What's up, my chaotic crew? Bentley Michaels here. Hey, happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there listening to this podcast. I know I'm a father, and when I listen to podcasts, I like to listen to Chaotic Amateurs and smoke Marlboro. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Hey, man, awesomedice.com. Go there. Chaotic at checkout, 15% off your order. You know what time it is. Make sure you go there. Order some dice for some friends, some loved ones, your party, whatever it is. Show us love. Another way you can show us love, please. We'd really appreciate it. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes and type some words. Hey, they're great. Hey, they're awesome. Oh, my gosh, Bentley's the best. Of course I am. It's not a big deal. But we would surely appreciate that. Also, hey, sister podcast, 45th Parallel Podcast. You like the paranormal? It's me, and it's our old pal Ballas from as Aratorn from Season 1. But until then, listen to the music.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of Chaotic Amateurs.
I wish we were recording.
Oh, and welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, everybody. iTunes, in your hearts, you're the best, and so are we. So thank you for coming back.
Welcome.
I am.
I swear we're not high.
I am your host and DM for Season 3, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have
Caleb is Cinder.
Dash is Paelias.
Rhett is Durok.
And Milo is Ren.
Had an orgasm. Finally.
Oh, and okay. So last time, ladies and gents, they kind of figured out what they were supposed to be doing ish. They got off the air island. Paelias has a fly ship from future Paelias.
Yeah.
Paelias and Durok just suntanning on the ship of the Pale Lady like a couple of bros getting a base coat. And Cinder and Ren had a nice little heart-to-heart, a little, Ren's like, you're all right, man. And Cinder's like,
I guess.
And that was his response. And they sent Prullb into the city to, for some feelers. Hey, Prullb. Is probing a little deeper to see if you can have some sort of a skeleton crew to make a what was it, the Howling Night as they go possibly southwest towards Rel Seren. That is where we left it, and the adventure begins.
So are we besties?
It started going everywhere.
We'll see as things progress.
Okay.
Right now, I want you to know that I think we can work together, and through power of Ulagan's blessings, we will
Professional
prevail.
friends, then.
Yes.
I reach out my hand.
I reach up and
And shake. And sweet music.
I didn't
to
know you
bros.
guys were going to get skeletons.
Cut to bro suntan time.
Hey, can you get that lotion on my back?
Oh, yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah.
Great, thanks, bro.
All right, hold
I
on.
imagine-
Cut to beach volleyball montage.
What's the what?
I'm going to the danger zone.
Oh, I was thinking of the other one, Boys at Play. How's that one go?
Oh, yeah.
That's the other one in Top Gun.
Yeah.
Point Break. I imagine
It's in
you.
Probably some big.
Top Gun.
I imagine you as like a really gnarly sponge, just because of how hairy you are, and it's just like rubbing lotion into a carpet.
Yeah, super Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. Or it's in like year one when the Oliver Platt wants Michael Cera to rub the lotion.
What a reference. what a reference.
I was thinking of like comics, or I was like, what Batman guy's year one? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, like
I forgot about
year
that movie.
one, the Green Arrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're all just grossed out by you.
Yeah. Okay, so
Thanks,
so-
bro.
Yeah,
No
there.
problem.
So they flipped over and keeping it even.
The timer went off.
You guys, the what?
The timer.
For the sunny side up.
Oh, sorry. I don't have headphones. I thought it was something on a computer. I was like,
No.
oh, crap. So, okay, we cut back to Ren, and I've been rolling for Prullb, trying to, okay, so you guys are, we'll fast forward a little bit. It's gone dark. Paelias and Durok can be cooking up some sort of stew now that you're back on the... Your ship seems to be fully stocked, Paelias. You got a nice little pantry going. So you guys can be making something. Ren and Cinder are outside of the city when they hear little footsteps approaching.
Ren, you hear that?
Yeah. Well,
And then he kind of, you just hear Prullb's voice like, where are you guys? You guys know that? Where's...
Prullb, we're over here.
There you are. So Prullb makes his way over to you. And he looks at you and he goes, all right. Been probing around the city.
Good one, Prullb.
And I talked to, we'll say I rolled the dice 20 times. And with a very low margin for success, I still only succeeded 3 times. Because I'm just not rolling the dice well today, boys. Prullb doesn't have... That's why last episode, Dash, when you looked over at me and I kept making weird faces, I was just sitting here rolling. Yeah. It was just garbage after
3 for 20. That's not good.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Blazers. Am I right?
Did they lose again? Are they out?
No, they got one more game
Okay, so they're done.
to
Then.
bring it. No, not quite. Shut up.
It's what we do. We get in the playoffs, we lose.
It's not the Western Conference Finals, bitch. But yeah, you're probably right.
Red knows.
Oh, crit!
The Blazers are winning.
Yeah, I think so.
Your stew is coming out very lovely.
Okay, fair enough.
You haven't been able to cook for a while because you've just been on the go. You want to impress Paelias. You've got fresh rations.
Yeah.
It's going very well.
Taste this, Paelias.
Yeah, that tastes very good. Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, blow it up. Blow it for me. It looks hot. All right, now give it. Yeah. No, yeah. I like that.
Our
That's a very good skill.
ASMR track on the Chaotic Amateurs Foley record. All right, so guys, what do you do with the information about Prullb?
So
He's got 3 people.
He found 3 guys.
Yeah. I also may have... Look, I'm not the stealthiest guy in the world. I'm just saying that, there were people asking questions.
I think we have...
Is that enough to man a ship?
I don't know, but I have a feeling that we should probably go.
All right.
What do you think, Prullb?
Prullb would not be against leaving. But also,
These other men know where to meet us?
Well, I mean, I have to go back and get them. I didn't know where you guys were.
Oh.
Under the cover of night, we have to make an escape. Durok, please.
Why don't you lead us to them, I guess?
I mean, all right.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
Take
Sure.
me there now.
what do you think, Ren? Or I mean,
I guess we go pick them up. That makes sense.
you got us into this, so
Yeah, this was definitely my idea. It's going great.
okay. All right. Well, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this the best that we possibly can. So,
Okay.
show us the way, Prullb. And it probably goes without saying we're gonna try to be stealthy.
Now, if we remember the way this town was set up, and these are like the more stacked, like like
Yeah.
Brazil. You know,
Yeah.
Gave a bunch of food to him.
you did drop 45 pounds of food on those folks, and they chowed it. Okay, so
I'll go ahead and cast Enhance Ability on all three of us with Cat's Grace, so we have advantage on dexterity checks.
Solid.
okay, so I'll say the pink X's are where you need to pick people up. You see them, little lights floating up in the sky. Well, Prullb tells you where, but those are your missions. So you guys are probably back out in here, just on the outskirts, you know, a little bit of pretty much directly south of the town. So the roads, it only sort of comes a road like that last sort of 15, 20 feet, like right as the town. Then it's just dirt and dust. So wherever you guys would like to go first.
So, Prullb, tell us about these three individuals that you met. Are they really worth picking up?
Well, I mean, I spent all day doing it, so I hope so. I mean, you sent me on a mission and I came back. Are you trying to ditch Prullb now?
I
Actually, yeah.
thank you for your work. I think we should probably start with the one that's farthest from us and work back.
Agreed.
Work your way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So you guys,
let's go counterclockwise up to the top one, like staying to the perimeter
okay.
on the back side of the buildings if we can.
Sounds like a good plan.
I mean, it's going to be far more difficult for you to get like into the center if you want to go around the outside and then work your way back in, because you'll have to climb up and over. But I don't care, whatever you guys want to do, because you remember there's guards patrolling in a constant.
Go outside the city center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say then, in order for you to go all the way around, like all the stuff, and like make your way up to the 12 o'clock position here, yeah, I'm going to say that you guys definitely have probably about 35 or so minutes. Make me a stealth check, and as you do that, we cut back to Paelias and Durok, who I'm assuming are just having a grand old time cooking together, having a good time telling stories.
so then I said, walk the plank. Oh, no, right?
No.
And he did, right? And right as he's at the edge, right? And I was like, uh-oh, this joke went too far. I was like, all right, and he jumps off into the... Yeah,
I can't believe it.
I never saw him again.
What did you do? Oh, no.
This is
Oh, God.
This is like the funny version of the last time you guys did this, because the last time the pup like was made to watch the walk the plank and then fell off, and then Paelias was like, "No, that pup."
Yeah. Anyways, he was my best friend, but you know, sometimes pranks go too far.
Honestly, I can't even imagine how you convinced him.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Okay,
You
both
know,
of you guys roll me perception checks in your mirth. Have you guys been drinking?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And yes, I have been.
14.
No.
All right. Through the it's nighttime out. You know, you've got somewhat of a Paelias has like a metal hearth type of thing where you can do like, you know, a fire like on the ship type of thing, you know, and then also you could light arrows if you wanted to. That's right.
Yeah.
And you guys have got your stew over it. Durok, it just so happens that you look up and you see someone coming, a couple of someone's coming up over the back, up where the helm would be, you know?
Yep.
It's like they climbed up over the captain's quarters, and you immediately see it. And
Don my sword and shield.
Okay, and then Paelias, as soon as Durok makes, like, you know, you can tell when he goes into war face, you immediately whip around. And you see three individuals land on the back of one. The third one climbs up, and you hear one of them say, "You guys should have just left when you had the chance."
Why spoil the fun?
And we now cut back to Ren and Cinder.
I had a natural 20.
Nice.
I had a 16.
Great. Okay, you guys stealth shit out of it. And you get up to the 12 o'clock position. And I'm going to say that you even have such good fortune as to sort of, navigate the buildings. This one is a little bit different. It's not like the shacks or like the tall apartments. It's like, it's a little bit more solid buildings. You would say these are the nicer little flats, if you will. And they're just kind of like little squares. It would be like the hotel, but if the hallways were outside and open.
Gotcha.
And so it's just a bunch of little rooms and stuff like that. So, you end up going to room number 3. Prullb does the secret knock, and a door opens up, and you see a halfling standing in front of you. He's like, "Oh, Prullb, you're back. Are these your friends? Hello. You can get me out of here?"
Yes, sir. I'm Ren.
Hello.
This is Cinder.
Hello, fellow friend.
Who are you? What's your name?
What clan do you hail from?
Oh, I don't know. It's been so long. I mean, I've been here forever. The name's Tomby.
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 That's a good name.
Are you from Cade?
No, I'm not from Cade. I honestly I don't really remember. I've got it like I've always kind of been around here.
Have you ever been on a boat?
I think so. I think that's how they brought me here originally. But I was young.
What does he look like? Does he look for a halfling?
He looks. I mean, he's not. He looks like Ren if he was emaciated and had no facial hair.
Oh, good pick, Prullb.
Well, you asked me to find the willing people, right?
Yeah.
It was
So
Tommy, right? No,
Tomby.
Please come with us. We need to gather 2 more people, and we will get you out of here.
Okay.
And we'll get a good meal in you too.
Oh, that's exciting. Tomby likes food. Okay. So how would you guys like to go about getting to the second place?
What do you think, Ren?
Up, same way. Go
Yeah.
around the outside. Get to the. This is the big apartment complexy kind of area,
Like the
right?
stacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stacks.
Yeah. Find a way to kind of get through, maybe an alley or.
Yeah, this one's going to be a bit
There's a
trickier.
couple houses we need to pass through that won't raise too much suspicion. They're used to it, I hope.
Yeah, can we Assassin's Creed it?
Oh, you want
Rooftop to rooftop?
rooftop to rooftop? Yeah, you can do that.
We've got the dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a dex check. See how your assassinating is.
All dex checks, you have advantage. So does Prullb.
I love that blue dice. Natural 20.
Gee, wow.
I got a 17.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
I put either Prullb or Tomby on my back.
okay.
If I can.
Prullb's going to stay down on the ground.
Okay.
Just because he can kind of watch you and he's smaller and he can kind of like go through.
And looks like he should be there, I suppose.
He looks like, and so you're kind of like following Prullb via the rooftops.
Yeah.
Until and you're just dexterous as all garbage. You're Cinder. This is where you really shine. You're like, you want to see my moves from all my adventures,
Yeah.
and then so you're parkouring. You're doing rolls and tucks and
And I use my whip to get
Yeah. You use your whip and you're like, watch this, and whoosh, and then you swing over to another thing, and like Ren's like, watch this, and
He just flies.
he just hovers straight over. He like pretends to take a step off, but then it's just like floating in the air and just moves forward like he's Magneto. Yeah, he walks in the air like da 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 da. And let's see here. Nope. No one notices you. You guys do it really well. You see Prullb up on a second story thing now, so you come down to his level, and Tomby is on. Has Tomby been on your shoulders the whole time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, he was holding on, but he was having a great time.
Sweet.
So yeah, you're standing in front of another door. Prullb knocks his secret knock,
And this little gnome opens the door. He's like, hello. Welcome back, Prullb. Are these your friends? Is this how we're getting out of here?
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just... old habit. I'm not coming back. I don't need to do anything. He grabs his little...
Got like 6 children in there.
See ya. Take care of your mom for me. No, he's by himself. He grabs his little backpack, and he's like, "All right, where are we going? What are we doing?"
Have you been on a boat?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean,
I'll take it. That's good enough.
I mean, I was shipped here.
That's okay. We'll take it.
Well, we're gonna go to some place that's much better than this.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Where are we going?
Have you ever been to Ren?
Oh, the rich place? Nah.
Well, you're gonna see some fanciful things. Where are you from?
All over, really. That's how they get us, you know? It's like, hey, come work for, you get a fair wage, and people just, and they trick you, and then they ship you off somewhere, and it's not what I signed up for. But what are you going to do? I'm now here with my new friends. We're getting out of here.
And what's your name?
Alvin.
Alvin.
Body knock.
Awesome. Sweet. Okay.
Tommy and Alvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got ourselves a fine crew.
Let's head to
We got
Prullb's
one more.
old stopping ground.
Yeah, we've got
All
one
right.
more.
Roll for stealth.
16.
12.
Okay. Yamhorn, Cinder, you're a little winded. You don't normally show off that much, so you're like, and now you got to climb down to like the second level.
I'm getting older.
Yeah. And you climb down, but you stealthily sneak through the. Yeah, God, these guys suck. My guards suck. So yeah, you guys sneak through, and as you're making your way, we cut back to Paelias and Durok, surrounded by, well, not surrounded. In front of him, 3 gentlemen, 2 rather large-looking gentlemen, and 1 a little bit more Paelias-looking.
Meaning a scrawny little wimp.
All right, so
Durok, you're going to get it.
you're on my ship. I don't like that. So how can I help you, fine fellows? Possibly by starting. We could start off with you maybe getting off my ship. That's a good start, I think.
You get one chance to surrender.
We're here to take you back in.
Take
You
us-
should have brought
Our
more
boss
people.
wants to talk to you.
Oh,
What would he like to talk about?
did he tell you?
About how you killed a couple of our guys.
That doesn't sound like us.
Kill's a strong word. Also,
Well, we
prove
found
it.
their bodies buried on a trail. Out the shipping road, you see.
See, no, because we don't bury bodies, so
Yeah, that doesn't sound like us
we
at all.
tend to just leave them laying.
We would have let them know. I probably would have written
You
a
guys
note.
definitely buried him.
Did you find the note I left?
If you want more of this, find Durok.
I'll be on a boat in the water. Come find me.
Business card you leave on money. There's more where this came from. Durok sure gets paid.
Okay.
Like
well,
what you see?
In that case,
I'll give you an extra 100 XP if you can name the orc from the bar. Either of you two. From number 6. That was just sitting there all cockily, and then Cinder tried to make a orc with minor illusion walk into the bar.
Just to distract you so you wouldn't fight him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
But it would have been the smallest 5x5 cubed orc ever.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
yeah, me neither.
Well, good.
Well, if you don't want to get off the ship willingly,
And then I attack them.
All right, man. We'll roll initiative here in a second. Let's cut back so I can erase this. Let's cut back to Cinder and Ren gathering their final person.
Prullb, you made it sound like this was going to be a lot more difficult. Like people were going to be after us, but so far I haven't seen it.
Now, Cinder. Things can change rather quickly. Let's not get too confident.
Yes.
So, I wonder how the other guys are doing.
Cinder.
right now.
Apparently the guards just suck at rolling, but that could change at any moment. Any moment now. Still waiting on it. Still waiting on it.
Another crit fail and a 6. Oh, man. Okay, so you guys get back into the sort of, you're familiar with this is where you found Prullb. You're kind of like going through the shanties, no windows, no doors. And you're going through the shanties. And Prullb kind of like points to one, and it's not dissimilar to Prullb's. You see like this open window thing. There's a little bit of a light on inside, and yeah, whatever you guys would like to do.
This is it. Last pickup.
Pick them up.
Yeah. Does Prullb knock, or do we just?
There's no windows. There are no doors. So you guys can peek your head in. You can do your
let's
window.
do it how we did it with Prullb. Yeah.
Try to look through
I'm
a
gonna
window
look
that
over the
doesn't
window.
exist.
Yeah.
Windowsill. There are windowsills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prullb, what's the name of this one?
Aoff.
Okay. Body knock. Aoff. Alvin. Tomby. Okay.
Tomby, Alvin, body knock, Aoff.
That's it. Okay. So I'm gonna peek in and I'm gonna say,
Aoff. What? Who are you?
I'm a friend of Prullb.
And then like Prullb kind of like hops up and she's like, oh, yeah. You guys are here to... I'm going with you guys?
Yeah. If you're willing, ready and willing.
Yeah. All right. Well,
She grabs her pack. And,
now's the time.
okay. You see an amber-skinned lady in, she's in slave robes, but not like the other ones. Like you can tell because it's a human, like it's much more of like a worker's uniform. Rather, you can definitely tell that like as the creatures get smaller, they care less and less. And they're like, here's a,
Gotcha.
here's a rag, save on, let's make budget on uniforms, that sort of thing. And, but she has a little bit more traditional, kind of like Rey in Star Wars, very simple, tan sort of a tunic and garb, pants, boots, tall, slim, amber skinned, with hazel eyes and, very, very dark hair. Yeah.
In what race again? Sorry.
Human.
Yeah. All right.
The human lady.
That's so lady. All right. Tomby, you want to stay on my back, or are you cool on the ground?
oh, Tomby doesn't... Whatever works best.
Okay, I'm going to put you down because my shoulders are getting sore. So,
And a 7 and an 8.
do you guys want to go find some guards?
I say we head back to the boat and we get
That's a
out
Durok
of there.
thing to say.
Okay, so you guys,
My
make
sword
one more
is-
stealth roll for me to get out of town, and I will roll for other 2 dice for these other folks. They rolled good enough. You guys?
21.
14.
Okay, you guys start making your way back, east towards the stairs to to the walk down into your little garage area. Now we cut back to Durok and Paelias. So that's like the stairs, little captain's room area. Here's the
Helm.
You got that'll be a mass, and then the guys have sort of started to make their way. I'm assuming you guys were like down in here.
Sure,
in the
you
middle
should
of
show where the
ship.
corpses are, though. The 3 corpses.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. 2 big ones and one that's a little bit more Paelias looking.
Cool.
Weak.
You would see robes
Like a wizard.
Paelias recognizes magic.
I'll kill him first.
All right. So
Oh, do you guys want to roll initiatives?
Oh, I thought we killed him already. I thought we were just going to do like a hard cut.
To Durok cleaning his sword. And that's why you don't mess with me on porridge day.
Now, where did I put my business cards?
18 for me.
Okay. And Durok?
13.
Wonderful. Durok, you haven't said anything about it yet, though.
Said anything about what?
Well,
The
since
runes?
you so heartily complained last time that your name didn't look cool enough, I rewrote it in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It looks cool.
You're welcome.
You seem underwhelmed.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
There we go.
Hey, no problem, buddy. I'm here to make your life better.
And Paelias still looks like a coexist.
Yeah, I'm going to rewrite his in Elvish.
I like it, though.
Absolute
I
power
have
corrupts
AC.
absolutely.
I just think
That's nuts.
Okay, so I've got 3, 8, and 11.
Blue Grumpkin 1. Big Glumpkin 2.
Yup.
Beluga Gabooga 3.
3. You got it.
Can I ask
Yes.
if there's any just loose items on the deck? Like what's on the deck that I could see?
Well, it's your ship. What would you like to be on the deck?
Maybe some of my gold coins are just laying on the deck. Some of my gold pieces, 10 gold pieces.
Why would you have 10
oddly
loose gold
specific.
pieces just laid around on the
Just
deck?
10 gold pieces just hanging.
Don't worry about it.
Just don't worry about it.
It's a thing between Paelias and Paelias.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I could say you and Durok were rolling dice and betting earlier while you guys were making stew.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dope.
So your winnings are
My winnings.
And Durok doesn't matter because he's rich. So he's like, I could lose a couple of gold. Doesn't matter.
I am pretty rich, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. There you go.
Sweet.
Let's see here. Who's top of initiative? Paelias is. You're up first. All right, go for it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to
I'm going to
use the
TKO
spell,
this entire party.
animate objects on the 10 coins.
Nice.
And since they're tiny, they each become under my control, and they each have an AC of 18.
What?
And they have 20 HP, and they each get +8 to hit, and they do 1d4 +4 damage. 10 of them, yep. And so I'm going to send all 10 at the guy in the robes.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I got to roll to hit all of those.
Okay.
Oh, do you need some more D20s? Or?
Some d20s. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. So, and that's going to be 1d4 +4 7 times.
Okay.
31, 41.
So 41 damage.
Okay. So you you look at the wizard guy, and there's a little bit of a sort of moment, and I'm assuming you use your staff.
Yeah. Well, I just look at him, and I can just raise him. I can just command him to just, and then I send him.
Okay. So you look at him, and your hand twitches a little bit, and so you do a little hand motion. You raise him up. All of a sudden, these gold pieces fly up, and he kind of gives you the one eyebrow smirk, okay, what's this guy gonna do? And then they start spinning, and you just send them all right at this guy.
How long do they stay alive for?
So
Probably until they die or he ends his...
yes. So you decide what action the creature will take. Let's see here.
I like to think that
Yeah.
they sprouted little arms
Yeah,
and
so
legs
it's
and just punched the
concentration
guy.
up to 1 minute.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
and if he tries to move past the gold pieces, do they get opportunity attacks?
Yeah, so they basically are like characters.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So they will have to yeah.
There's 10 of them.
So they will have to
10
try and
opportunity
defend
attacks.
themselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you throw them right at him, and they just kind of like an old Atari game or something like that, like Galaga or something. Like they're all like right in one line, and then as soon as they hit, they like drop down. So it goes like futta, 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 and it's just a boom, 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 right in the face. And this guy is seeing little gold coins flying around his head, and he is. You would imagine that he has 4 points of life left.
Okay.
And now the coins are kind of like all circling. They just hover where they're at.
Yeah,
then?
so they'll just hover where they're at.
Okay, they're hovering right in front of that guy, and we now go to Durok. You are up.
Yes, I am. So I've rushed to the. Which one is number 1?
Sorry, let me.
I mean, they're all within striking distance, but
So
I just want to know.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
So I
one
rush.
is the one that Paelias just hit.
Yeah. So I rush right to the center of them,
Okay,
and
the coins attack you.
so basically I'm going to attack number 2, but I'm going to go for a sweeping attack. So if I hit this guy, so I'll just roll my first attack.
Okay,
So they all take automatically. They all take 9 damage because I'm doing a sweeping attack,
okay.
and then number 9 is going to take 19 damage.
Which one gets that?
Number 2,
Number 2 gets 19, and then what? Gets
and they all get 9.
Okay. So Durok, you do a fun little mini Bulgurum. You jump right into the thick of things. You see the coins going out there, and you're like, I won't be bested by coins. And you jump straight forward, and as you land, you pull your sword from your sheath and just left to right, sing.
Yeah.
And Draken's Toter sings, and you cut him right across the gut.
Yeah.
And number 1, unfortunately, because he kind of like steps forward a little bit, you actually cut him right in half.
Yeah, I do.
And he's and the guy that looked so cocky and was ready to cast his spell to show Paelias real wizardry is now cut in half and dead in 2 turns.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's coins, baby.
And then I go to attack number 2 again,
Okay.
who took a lot of damage.
Yes, he did.
I critted him.
Okay.
Wow.
Should I do sweeping attacks again?
It's a good thing
right, I will.
our initiatives were really good.
Because how much did you do on him last time?
19 on 2.
Okay, so both of them take 10 damage
Okay.
off the go, and then number 2 takes 10, but also plus 9.
So another 19.
Yeah.
I think he's dead. Jeez.
So he does 10 and then he does 19?
No, 19 total for 2
Yeah.
and 10 for 3.
Number 2 takes 19 total.
Okay.
Number 3 takes 10.
Okay. Well. Okay. Okay, so after you cut that guy in half,
Yeah.
you look up at him and you're like, you want some more? And then you bring your sword back across the other way.
It's rhetorical.
You cut him right through the gut again, and you kind of like, as you kind of like cut through, you take a step and,
Yeah.
clear your space and, and look at him. I'm going to put Durok, he's cleared the space, he's right here.
Yeah.
Paelias, you were just animated that dude.
Yeah.
You see this guy now in
He's in half.
2 pieces.
Yeah, he's...
And number 2, he looks at you, Durok, and is smiling because he's very excited about this fight.
Oh.
However,
Oh.
number 3, Durok,
Oh.
is the closest to you, and
Oh.
it is his turn now.
Oh.
And he is going to.
They're tough.
Wait, was 19 double damage?
Oh, I did crit, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
No.
assume that you had done the math.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
It's too late.
That is true.
Yeah, save some for everyone else.
So he is super mad And he pulls his sword out, and he seems very reckless to you at this point.
Honestly, really sloppy warrior.
But it gives him advantage on attack rolls, which he sucks at because he got an 8.
That's a miss, yeah.
So he pulls it out, was like, ah! And just kind of like swings a sword in your face.
Yeah.
And is like, huh? And then his friend's like, you idiot, number 2.
Yeah?
He's like, I'll show you reckless. And he pulls his sword at you, Durok.
Yeah, I hope he does. Yeah?
Good night, everybody.
Well, this is not going to be good for his ego. It's only going to make it worse.
A little better. 16 to hit?
No.
I guess I could just look at the board. Oh, you're 18. Gah. Okay. He's like, I'll show you. And then he like waves his sword in your face too. And he's like, now that's how you wave a sword. And Paelias, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to send 5 coins at one of them.
Okay.
And then they'll do the other...
5.
Yeah, I'll do, and then I'll do the other 5 at the other guy.
Okay.
See how we'll do. So we'll just do 5 right now. I'm just gonna do 5. Okay. So so the first one I'll just do them 1 by 1 total.
Okay.
So the first one I hit number 2.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to do 3d4
Okay.
plus 12.
That's ridiculous. That plus is ridiculous.
Yeah. So
Plus 12.
23. 23 damage on him.
Number 2?
Yeah, on number 2.
Okay. Great.
5 gold coins.
And then what was the damage on number 3?
I gotta see if I.
Oh, okay. As we do that, you guys are walking. We cut back to Render.
Oh,
Yeah. Hashtag Render, everybody. The new friendship.
Yeah.
Cinder and Ren with your 3 people. You're coming up to the stairs, little entrance, like the little hole that's like level with the ground, to where you can just start walking down the stairs. If you guys would like to be talking about anything, you can.
We should definitely just get back to the ship. And
Yeah. Let's hustle.
12. 17.
I mean, you guys
No,
don't
plus
know that
16.
this fight is
No.
happening.
Well,
But
want
we're
to get
still
back
in a
to the
hurry.
ship. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are walking
They've
down
been
the.
waiting on us
16.
all day.
Oh.
Okay, your people are following you. Aoth, the human, also has a large staff with her, and she's sort of taken up the rear, and she seems very confident. You guys notice she seems very confident as far as like a.
Yeah, I think maybe along the way, once we're out of like immediate town threat, of being heard and stuff, I do want to kind of get to know what each one brings to the table, like any hobbies that might indicate that they like magic, or I want to know what they do and what their hit points are. And
All right, Yamhorn.
no, this is Caleb. This is straight up Caleb.
Yeah, you probably won't get all that knowledge.
But through like
Possibly.
Talking to them.
Possibly. I mean, you will be sailing a ship, so it's not biography time.
Well, okay. Well, I just thought we were trying to fill.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Oh, I have the damage if you want it.
Okay. You guys starting to walk down the stairs. We now cut back. To Paelias. He's got his damage with his coins.
I hit number 3 for 21 damage.
Good lord. Okay, now we're talking. Let's go.
Or is commanding them?
Because you got a whole concentration.
Because it's a bonus action to command them, so I still have an action.
Okay.
But
So here's what
I
happens.
also have to do concentration to keep this up. So.
Yeah. So you see them both wave their swords, and you're like, what a bunch of dunces. And you command your coins, you bring your babies to life, and you separate them, and 5, like, just in the side of the head, hit number 2, and he looks about as bad now as that wizard did after the first time you hit him. And then the other one, he looks over. He's like, "What the?" And just knocks him right in the forehead. And he's got his eyes crossed a little bit. Now his back is to Durok. And Paelias, you have another action if you want to take it.
Nah, I'll wait it out.
Hands on your hips. It's coin time. Durok, you have an opportunity attack on number 3, or you can attack number 2, who's definitely in finish him mode, waving back and forth.
And you have advantage because they're reckless.
He has advantage on 3.
Ugh, so many options.
let's just see where one attack gets me.
Lay down.
I'll attack number 2 first. A crit again?
We're rolling awesome. And you're rolling terrible.
Success. You hit.
Good.
Don't forget to add the double damage this time.
Attack.
And are you doing a swiping attack thing again?
Yeah, sure. So, okay, so 19 damage with my crit
Okay.
on number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? But that was with a crit. So.
But you did your sweepy attack thing?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay.
Just a regular attack.
On number 2?
That's how I did so much damage before, too. Is because
on number 2?
yeah.
Okay,
Just a regular
so,
19 on
So
number
you
2.
see him like sort of standing there and finish him thing. You come running up and you're like, "This is how you use a sword, boy!" And you jump up in the air, and from head to toe, you cut him right in half, and he just falls apart right and left.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Like, honestly, like, right down, it's so perfect. Like, both eyes separate
Draken's Toter
perfectly.
sings his way through this big old dumb berserker's body.
Yeah, honestly, it's like...
Are you rolling again?
Oh, yeah, to attack number 3 now.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Just roll the dice.
16.
Hit.
I was really hoping it'd be another crit, but... 15 damage to number 3.
Great. Cool. And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you cut his friend in half, and then you look over at him and you kind of give him a wink, and he throws up. and then you turn around and you're like, "Sorry about this," and you stab him right through the gut, and you pull the sword out, and he doesn't look great. He drops his sword.
Yeah.
And now it's his turn, and he's going to try to open hand strike you.
Shouldn't he be holding his guts in place?
Yeah, well, he's got one hand on his gut, and one hand he's going to try to punch you.
He's reckless.
And the other one's giving a high five.
I think it's all that
Did he hit?
concussiveness from the coins.
Did he hit me?
His best roll was a 14. So...
Nope.
He's so distracted by being stabbed in the stomach.
And he's just like, my guts.
That he drops his weapon and then tries to but he just swats at you with a limp wrist. He's like, no. And then he doesn't look great. And Paelias, you're up. You see him.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So. Paelias looks at him and he gives a smile and he goes, "All right, it's time to cash in." And
perfect.
I'm gonna send all 10 at his head.
Okay.
And I want to send him through his eye and out at the back of his skull.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon and X-Men?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon and X-Men. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right. Let's see if you can crack that piggy bank.
Anybody got some D20s?
Ren, you're leading the group, and as they, as Paelias is commanding magic, you come out onto the sort of landing, and you can sort of. They've brought the ship back in from their sunbathing, so the cave is sort of illuminated a little bit. The cave is a little bit illuminated from their fire, where they were making their porridge, and you can definitely see a fight happening, and you see what seems to be flying coins being commanded. These shiny little things flickering in the firelight.
Okay, I saw it.
Oh, he's reckless too, so you have advantage.
I thought it was a 6, so maybe I was wrong.
So, Ren, as you come out onto the landing, you notice that you see one guy. I'll say you come out right when Durok cuts the guy in half. So you see this guy like fall in half to right to the left, and Prullb was like, "Oh my god!" And the human sort of
That's 50.
the human is very perplexed by all of this. And Ren, you now see Paelias command 10 coins, shoot him right at a guy, and
50 damage.
he's at negative 41.
I look to our new friends and I say, meet the rest of the group.
Can Ryda's like I like to imagine Durok goes to like kill the next guy and then a bunch of coins just fly through his skull.
They fly right past you, kind of whizzes your hair, and the first one dinks him really hard, and the second one dinks him really hard, and it goes a little deeper, and then by the third one, his head starts to crack, and by the end of it, Paelias has split the guy's head in half, and it's like looks like T2, like when he shoots him with it's just like, and then he falls over. And you guys sort of look up, and in the sort of because I imagine you pulled your ship. I was telling them you probably pulled it back into the cove after the sun went down, and your fire sort of illuminating. You see Ren and his second group of friends standing there. Prullb was like, "Bleh." And the two other the halfling and the gnome are kind of like. Just you sort of see their faces, the glimmering, just kind of like terrified, and you see a tall human female who just has a very like stoic face. It doesn't seem to be bothered by it.
I look at them, and as I'm greeting them, all 10 coins collect into my hand, and they're just bloody. They're just blood's dripping off my hand. I'm like, "Hello, welcome, I'm the captain. We're gonna have a lot of fun, obviously."
We like to have fun here.
Like to have fun. And then I drop the bloody coins back into my coin pouch.
I fly down to the boat just to check for any injuries, and I see that you guys are perfectly fine.
Yeah, we're all right.
What were these guys about, Paelias? Did you catch that?
No.
All right. Put sword and shield away. Grab the first body. I look at Cinder. I'm like, grab his feet.
I grab his feet.
And we hurl him overboard.
All right.
We do that with all
plop into the water. Oh. You guys clear off the deck.
One guy, you grab his feet, and it's just his like bottom half, and you're like,
I guess I got this one.
And as you guys clean up, that's where we leave it for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Chaotic Amateurs. Oh, the boys are building. What are they building towards? Find out next week. Tune back in. But until then, I've been your host and DM for Season 3, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have...
Caleb is Cinder Darkloft.
Dash is Paelias.
Red is Durok.
Milo's Ren.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.